everyone, thank you so much for tuning in today and welcome to the home of FIFA Career Mode player recommendations. If you are new to my channel and you do go on to enjoy this video, I would be eternally grateful if you'd hit that subscribe button. If you're a returning viewer and subscriber, welcome back and thanks for your continued support. And if you want daily FIFA Career Gems content or you just want to get in touch, then why not head over to either my Twitter or Instagram. And the subject of today's video has been requested across all three of my social media platforms, and that is the best young box-to-box midfielders available to sign in FIFA 20 Career Mode. And for a Career Mode box-to-box midfielder, there are two things that are very important to help him get up and down the pitch, and that is a high attacking and a high defensive work rate. So first up we have Frankie Amayar from FC Cincinnati, who can play central midfield or central attacking midfield. He's 18 years of age with 2-star skills and a 3-star weak foot. He has an overall of 63, a potential of 78, but he's not available in the first window unless he has a release clause. Drew Yearwood from Brentford, who's a central midfielder, 19 years of age, with 3-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. He has an overall of 64, a potential of 78, but recently transferred, so not available straight away. Sebastian Galani from Deportes Nueva in Chile. He's a central midfielder, 21 years of age, with 2-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. Overall of 67, potential of 78, not available in the first window. Luis Verstraete from Royal Antwerp, who can play any three of the central midfield roles. He's 20 years of age, with 3-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. 68 overall, potential of 78, but he's out on loan in season number 1. Frank Onyenka from Midtjylland in Denmark, who can play central defensive midfield or central midfield. He's 21 years of age from Nigeria, with 3-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. 70 overall, potential of 78, available to sign straight away for around $2.5 million. Valentina Bergoa from Godoy Cruz in Argentina is a central midfielder, 18 years of age, with 3-star skill moves and a 2-star weak foot. 63 overall, potential of 79, available in the first window for around 600k. David Tavares from Benfica, who can play central midfield or central attacking midfield. He's 20 years of age, with 3-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. 66 overall, potential of 79. You can pick him up in the first window for around 1.3 million. Matt Smith from Charlton Athletic, who's a central midfielder, 19 years of age from Wales, with 3-star skill moves and a 2-star weak foot. Overall of 67, potential of 79. He also has a real face and you can sign him in the first window for around 1 million. Lewis O'Brien from Huddersfield Town, who can play central midfield or left wing. He's 20 years of age, with 3-star skill moves and a 2-star weak foot. 68 overall, potential of 79. You can pick him up in the first window for around 1.5 million. Staying in the English Championship with Ryan Yates of Nottingham Forest, who can play central defensive midfield or central midfield. He's 21 years of age, with 2-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. He's also 6'3" tall, 69 overall, potential of 79, available straight away for around 1.5 million. Next up, a player brought to my attention by my good friend FIFA CM Tips on Twitter and Instagram, and that's Enoch Mwepu from RB Salzburg, who can play central midfield or central defensive midfield. He's 21 years of age, with 3-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. Overall of 72, potential of 79, available to sign straight away for around 4.5 million. Next up is an excellent bargain available in the first transfer window, and that is Morten Frendrup from Brøndby in Denmark. He can play central defensive midfield or central midfield. He's 18 years of age, with 2-star skill moves and a 2-star weak foot. 62 overall, potential of 80, available to sign straight away for around 600k. And Frendrup is joined on this list by his Brøndby teammate Anis Ben Slimane, who can play central midfield or central attacking midfield. He's 18 years of age, with 3-star skill moves and a 4-star weak foot. 62 overall, potential of 80, but he's recently transferred, so not available straight away. Hisham Badawi from Nice, who can play central midfield or right midfield. He's 19 years of age from Algeria, with 3-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. Overall of 70, potential of 80, but he's not available in the first window unless he has a release clause. Simon Zakowski from Fiorentina. He's a central midfielder, 21 years of age from Poland, with 3-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. He has an overall of 71, a potential of 80. He's out on loan in season number 1, but you can pick him up in season number 2 for around 6 million. Elvis Rekbakaj from Wolfsburg. He's central midfielder, 21 years of age from Kosovo, with 3-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. He has an overall of 72, a potential of 80, but he's out on loan in season number 1. Claudio Manu Kone from Toulouse. He's a central midfielder, 18 years of age from France, with 4-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. He has an overall of 67, a potential of 81, but he's recently transferred, so not available straight away. Christian Cazares Jr. from New York Red Bulls. He can play central defensive midfield or central midfield. He's 19 years of age from Venezuela, with 3-star skill moves and a 4-star weak foot. 68 overall, potential of 81. You can pick him up in the first window for around 1.2 million. Yaisen Guzman from Envigado FC in Colombia. He's a central attacking midfielder, 21 years of age, with 2-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. He has an overall of 70, a potential of 81. You can pick him up in the first window for around 3 million. Ridul Baku from Mainz, who can play central midfield, central defensive midfield or right back. He's 21 years of age, with 3-star skill moves and a 4-star weak foot. He has an overall of 70, a potential of 81. You can pick him up in the first window for around 3 million. Gus Till from Spartak Moscow, who can play central attacking midfield or central midfield. He's 21 years of age from the Netherlands, with 3-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. Overall of 75, potential of 82, but he's recently transferred, so not available in the first window. Paxton Pomykal from FC Dallas. He can play central attacking midfield, central midfield or right midfield. He's 19 years of age, with 2-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. He has an overall of 69, a potential of 83. He's available in the first window for around 2.5 million. Now next up is one of my top 3 players on this list, and it is Lewis Ferguson from Aberdeen, who can play any 3 of the central midfield roles. He's 19 years of age, with 3-star skill moves and a 4-star weak foot. He has an overall of 69, a potential of 84, but as you can see it goes a lot higher, and he is available to sign in the first transfer window for around 2.5 million. And Ferguson is joined on this list by another gem from the Scottish League, and that is David Turnbull from Motherwell, who can play central midfield or central attacking midfield. He's 20 years of age, with 3-star skill moves and a 5-star weak foot. He has an overall of 70, a potential of 84. It's available to sign in the first transfer window for around 4 million. Lewis Travis from Blackburn Rovers, who can play central defensive midfield or central midfield. He's 21 years of age, with 3-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. He has an overall of 72, a potential of 84. He's available to sign in the first transfer window for around 5 million. Mykola Shaparenko from Dynamo Kiev, who can play central midfield or central attacking midfield. He's 20 years of age, with 3-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. He has an overall of 73, a potential of 84. You can pick him up in the first window. He should cost you around 7 million, but you also might get this message that he's too important for the club. The second of my favourite players on this list is Oscar Dolly from Slavia Prague, who can play central defensive midfield, central midfield or right midfield. He's 21 years of age, with 3-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. He has an overall of 74, a potential of 84, but sadly not available in the first window. Now next up is my favourite midfielder from FIFA 19, and that is Gedson Fernandes from Benfica. He's a central midfielder, 20 years of age from Portugal, with 3-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. He has an overall of 75, a potential of 84, but he's out on loan at Spurs in season number 1. Xavier Schlager from Wolfsburg, who can play either 3 of the central midfield roles. He's 21 years of age, with 3-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. He has an overall of 77, a potential of 84. He's not available in the first transfer window unless he has a release clause, but that release clause is pretty high. Joe Willock from Arsenal, who can play central attacking midfield or central midfield. He's 19 years of age, with 3-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. He has an overall of 71, a potential of 85, and you can sign him in the first transfer window for around 5 million. Next up is a member of career mode royalty, and that is Renato Sanchez of Lille. He can play central midfield or right midfield. He's 21 years of age, with 4-star skill moves and a 4-star weak foot. He also has a real face, an overall of 78, a potential of 85, but recently transferred, so not available straight away. Maxence Caqueret from Lyon, who can play central midfield or central defensive midfield. He's 19 years of age, with 3-star skill moves and a 4-star weak foot. He has an overall of 73, an exciting prospect potential of 86, but sadly not available to sign in the first transfer window. Now next up is my third favourite player on this list, and that is Eduardo Camavinga from Stade Rennais. He can play central midfield, he's 16 years of age in career mode, with 3-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. He has an overall of 75, an exciting prospect potential of 86, but again, as we can see, goes a hell of a lot higher, but sadly is not available to sign in the first transfer window. Tyler Adams from RB Leipzig, who can play central defensive midfield or right wing back. He's 20 years of age from the USA, with 3-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. He also has a real face. He has an overall of 76, an exciting prospect potential of 86, but he's sadly not available in the first transfer window. One of my favourite attacking midfielders in FIFA 20 career mode is Jari Verscharen from Anderlecht. He can play central attacking midfield, central midfield or right wing. He's 18 years of age from Belgium, with 4-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. He has an overall of 73, an exciting prospect potential of 87, and you can pick him up in the first window for around 9 million. Nicolas Dominguez from Bologna, who can play central midfield or central defensive midfield. He's 21 years of age from Argentina, with 3-star skill moves and a 4-star weak foot. He has an overall of 76, an exciting prospect potential of 88, but he's recently transferred, so not available to sign straight away. And the penultimate player is Ezequiel Palacios from Bayer Leverkusen, who can play central midfield, right midfield or central attacking midfield. He's 20 years of age from Argentina, with 4-star skill moves and a 4-star weak foot. He has an overall of 78, an exciting prospect potential of 88, but again he's recently transferred, so not available straight away. But the highest potential box-to-box midfielder in FIFA 20 career mode is Federico Valverde from Real Madrid. He can play central midfield or central defensive midfield. He's 20 years of age from Uruguay, with 3-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot. He also has a real face. He has an overall of 82, a potential of 90. You can sign him in the first transfer window. He's not cheap, he'll cost you around 40 million. So if you're looking for a young midfielder who can easily get up and down the pitch, then these are definitely some of the best options available to sign in FIFA 20 career mode. So all that remains to say is thank you so much for watching. Please remember to tune into my channel next time for more FIFA 20 career mode content. But for today, it's FCG out.